Okay, we're deep in it now, folks. We're deep in the last week of the year, whether we like it or not. This is where we are. This is the time for you to reflect, look back at your horrible life, and think about what went wrong. It starts with the small things, like did you find parking for your car twice in the year at least? And it goes to the other things like resolutions that you made. I aimed very low last year. One of my resolutions was that I have to stop being so nice. I felt I've been too beautiful and pure a human being, and it's about time I break that down and become more abrasive and mean spirited. I feel I accomplished this by Jan 2nd itself. I didn't have to go very far into the year. So I'm quite proud of what I've done. Now we're going to turn the focus on the other two gentlemen in the show because at the last week of the year, you sort of have like a scorecard of your thoughts. You introspect and you look at what you've done or not done, what you wanted to do or couldn't do. All these things are laid out threadbare. I think Silvery is going to be very honest because he's got some huge confessions to make on this show. So I would not miss this show. I just would not. I mean, you don't need to be taking potential narcotics to get through this show. Generally, you should. But for this particular show, it'll be fine, just the way you are. Let's welcome Amit Doshi, who was missing here and there, and Silvery, who's got lots to share with us because the young have lots to say. Their voices are louder, and there's more angst and pain and stress and strife. Silvery, open your heart, young
Yes.
man. Take off your
Yeah,
shirt.
yeah,
Show us everything. Let's begin with the fact that this really is the last week of the year. And I
yeah.
feel a lot of people feel guilty because this week and the week that comes next year, literally, are the 2 weeks where the reflecting happens. But in between, it's a bit like how we used to do the AIDS awareness program in MTV on December 1st. Became a huge deal for us. And for 5 or 6 years, we had lots of fanfare and pomp and did a lot of work around it, media activity, events. And by December 2nd, it was dead till the next December 1st, which I always used to talk about. Shouldn't we be doing things through the year instead of just having this one big day like a birthday? So here we come to the classic case of all of us, not just Indians, everywhere around the world. People sort of really, I do think there's a sincere effort to look at yourself, look inwards, look at society, and see what you can do. And then 99% of the time, it comes to naught. So I will stop talking. Silvery, you can take it away. Do you remember what you wanted to do?
Like resolution wise, you mean?
The resolution is a bit of a cliche word, but you know what I mean. There are a few
Yeah,
things you think of, you reflect, even if it's career, money, family, health, whatever. People have certain things in their head, and this is the point. It's like a line in the sand which you have in the last week of the year or the first week of the year where you sort
yeah.
of reflect.
I mean, I've like the same 3 or 4 plans that I've had for the last 2 years. I would say one is release a good stand-up video, which hasn't happened yet.
But you had
Start
this
my
plan. Sorry, you had this plan in 2021 Jan. I'm saying, or December end of the
no,
year
like
before, right?
2020. 2020, I was
Right?
like,
Yeah.
when 2020 started, I was like, okay, I'll finally, I'm feeling good about some of my material. I will start releasing
We were
some
also
stand-up.
in between the two pandemic moments that we had, so it was a good time in a sense. You sort of recovered, so you must have been thinking we got clamped down again in March, remember? So
Yeah.
here's the point: what happened? Why didn't you release the video?
Man, the pandemic. So I had some spots lined up, and then the pandemic hit, right? But so I was like, I have enough spots lined up. I will start recording my sets and all. But I started recording, and but the first, I did only one recording, but the recording didn't come out that well. Because that's how it goes. Like some shows, you'll just like the same set will destroy, and the same set will like just won't do
But it's a
that well
recording. You can do
on
ten
the
times
show.
till you get it right. You can fine tune it.
Yeah,
You can edit.
correct,
You can cut paste.
absolutely. But then the shows got stopped. Shows got cancelled. No, because we didn't have any more shows. So like
Oh,
for like a
your
year
point
and a
is the
half, we were just sitting
motivation
at home.
to do the thing is so that you can go on to the live show, and the live show didn't happen. So
Yeah, exactly. Like how else you do make a stand-up recording without a live audience? I don't want to release like videos over Zoom, like
I
Zoom
think it's
videos
great
Yeah,
practice.
for
If you can get a
the,
frustration.
the
great reception from a non-audience, can you imagine what you'll do with a live audience? Just think about that.
That's
There
always the
are channels
question
like that.
I've had, though, right? That I mean, like,
Yeah.
you're right. I don't think I've ever seen a stand-up special without an audience. Why is that? I mean,
Okay,
like,
Alex,
There is
it's
one.
very simple.
There is one called Drew Michael. Is a comedian who released a stand-up special literally without an audience,
okay.
and it was like it got a lot of like press at the time because it was very unique. It was I think in 2018 or something he did it. Uh, but I don't think it did that well because not many people
There is
know
no
Drew Michael.
way. I
Yeah,
cannot
what did
accept
he do?
this at all from a scientific point of view. There's no way you can match. The audience doesn't have to give back. Also, it can just be a normal audience. Whatever they can
Yeah,
titter or not titter, they can heckle whatever. But you cannot. The whole the whole, it's like an organism that's taking part in the show. You take that away,
Yeah.
the entire timing goes for a toss. There's a whole different like ball game at play. Yeah, for me, it doesn't make sense for a live event not to have an audience. It's when you do a rehearsal, you see the difference. When you do these rehearsals, no one's paying attention. You go at about
Yeah.
the speed you're going at is about 30% less when you're doing the show. It's just
Yeah.
ridiculous. And with the ad libs and all that come in and the interactions and all that, unless you're one of those comics who's in his own bubble and doesn't listen to a word the world is saying around him, there are very
Yeah.
few of those left now. But I don't know. I
Also, I always think that
yeah.
there's nothing like the energy of a live room. Like a live stand-up show. There's
But
nothing like that energy.
there are two points to the whole
Certain
dynamic.
electricity.
One is the performer and one is the people watching. You can't have,
Yeah.
you have to have both. Otherwise,
You
it's
can't
just
have one.
stupid. It's like having a batsman
Yeah.
without a bowler, which is how
Yeah.
I had a very high average in school. I mean, if there's no bowler, you can make hundreds and hundreds. It's like that. So it's a little stupid, actually. And by the
Well,
way,
but do
don't
you
you be
think that this is
demotivated if there's no one
Sorry.
listening? Don't you feel a little demotivated if there's no one listening? What are you going to do? It's a listening.
Yeah, correct.
You're bouncing off
But
them
again,
also.
so at this point in my career, I'm literally like not known for stand-up comedy, of course.
What are you
Uh,
known for?
so what happens very often? Nothing basically right now.
Pinching old
A
ladies
little bit for
behind.
Cyrus says. A
Stop
little bit for
that.
Cyrus says. That's about it. A little
That's
for
a
working for
horrible
IVA podcast.
cross
That's
to
about it.
bear. Yeah, that's terrible.
No, no, it's all good. It's all great. No, no, but so yeah, I'm not really that known. So very often that what happens at our shows, if there's not someone like hugely famous on the lineup who can actually sell tickets, we get like 4 or 5 people in the audience. Sometimes we'll get like we'll be lucky and we'll get like 20, 25 people, 30 people also. But very often for like smaller shows, it'll be just 4, 5 people, 10 people, 8 people, along those kind of lines. 15 people is like a very good day. But you get used to that. You get used to doing well in like 3 people rooms also. You get used to doing
So
well in
it
15 people
it
rooms
makes
also.
more sense if you took a regular job and during the canteen break or whatever, if you just at the fountain cooler, you stood around and told jokes to your 10 colleagues because you'll have more people listening. I think we should take a regular do that in IVM. Just during the breaks, hang out with the guys. The guys, you heard this one about the
Yeah,
man who
yeah.
went to the bar, whatever. Boom, you're
That's
in.
you
exactly it.
told us a
Yeah.
joke the other day.
Right.
What was that joke you just told us in the office on during the sales meeting yesterday?
Yeah, okay. It was I'm really serious about my dating. I am on 6 different dating apps, which is actually true. I am on 6 different dating apps.
And the success rate.
This is crazy.
What
Of
is the
this
point
joke,
of that? You're just hanging.
I have
No, okay.
then.
We got
So
to
what are
we
we
got to
talking about?
we got to go to comedy school together, you and me. We've got to brush up a little bit, yeah. But Amit, by the way, Akash Mehta did a bang on impression of you, huh? Bang on
Of me? Really?
with the 80% American accent and everything, and not
Of an
one of those
American
caricatures.
accent.
No, it
Yeah.
was he sounded like Amit. He had this. I know you'll have played a little later for him, but
I,
I thought it
I
was
will.
quite close, quite close. Not
I
one of
will try
those
and.
funny versions, which is a lampoon. Clearly, no. This was like an actual, like
It's
he was doing a voiceover of Amit talking like that. Yeah, it's amazing.
That's interesting too. But I, Mike, come back to this like live comedy versus recorded kind of thing, right? Do you think it has to do also with the fact that comedy is a relatively new art form, if you will? I mean, like it's 40 years old, stand-up comedy in its current scenarios or current ways. Whereas if you look at like you look at how stories were told initially, there were plays. Plays became movies and
Hmm.
TV, right?
Yeah.
Music was always live performed, and then recording started happening later in this thing. Do you think that there is something to that? Do you think that there is an art form to come, which is comedy, uh,
So
of some nature, which is kind of more
without
recording
a
driven?
live
Yeah, but
audience.
in a way, you
So
already
we
have
already
that
have
with
no, we already have
with
YouTube. Yeah,
sketches and stuff
sketches,
that are
YouTube,
out there which don't
even
have laugh
vlogs.
tracks. So how does
But
that work? But I'll tell you
aren't
that's
they
there's a
all live recordings? Like the YouTube,
in
the
a
YouTube
way,
stand up, all of the recordings of live, right?
yeah, yeah,
So
supposedly,
But
yeah.
there
I
is
wonder,
non-stand-up comedy as well, right? Like it's not stand-up, but it's still comedy. Again,
but
like sketches,
No,
but
one
vlogs
sec.
also exist.
No,
Funny
Salveer,
but
those
yeah,
are
vlogs.
so I
news.
mean, like
Those
there
are
are
the news
comedy
channels.
movies.
Don't get confused because
Yeah.
yeah, I know where you're coming from. Yeah,
No, but
But
there's
no, no, no.
hmm.
I think again, like stand-up requires an audience for that immediate laughter.
no, that's what he's saying. But
Because
he's saying, do
basically
you think
what is
it'll
happening.
evolve? It'll evolve into another medium. That's what he's saying.
Or a complementary medium or something that can happen as well, right?
Where you don't need where this vacuum is okay, you still are able to perform as in it's a
Like
positive evolvement.
the
Yeah,
John
I-
Oliver shows in the pandemic, right, is an
yeah.
example. These
yeah,
had zero audience,
yeah,
right?
correct. I was thinking
You
that.
Yeah, and I mean, like I mean, like, is
How does
this
the
something?
space get affected?
I don't know. I'm asking you guys are the comics,
I
not
think
me.
I think you don't. Firstly, you don't wait for the laughs. Your punchlines should be faster, like that kind of stuff.
Okay,
Because
I'll give you a
people at
sports
home can
analogy.
pause them.
Exactly. I'll give you a
Yeah.
sports analogy. When they brought football and cricket back in without audiences, they played this crowd. We discussed it. This crowd noise in the background. So
Mhm.
like the ball is going wherever and the crowd is reacting, but it's a recording of the crowd. I found it hideous. It was really irritating me as a viewer. I know it was 80% there, but the 20% of it not being real and spontaneous was enough to make it sound
Hmm.
ridiculous after the fifth or sixth time. The repetitive factor was the problem. The first or the second time was a normal factor and you were okay with it. But the sixth to seventh time is like, woo, they're mixing and matching things. They're killing the live feel. So I guess live in stand-up is the issue. And the live
Hmm.
feel, because you can't create the permutations and combinations that happen in terms of how the audience is reacting and how it'll affect the comic,
No,
good
no, I
and
hear
bad.
that.
Yeah.
Cyrus, I hear that, right? But I mean, like, people say that about the theater too, right? That there's something about acting in the theater. It has its own different kind of thing. But that doesn't mean that there isn't,
No, so they've done
like,
it.
this.
Gopal
Huh?
did a Hindi play on
Huh?
Zoom,
Huh?
which if it was done in a theater, I'm sure would have been decently well received. But it was
Right.
awfully boring. He showed us the stuff and we were watching it, and I had to tell him, man, I can't. It's people all on their own Zoom cameras doing their lines. It's like a rehearsal. It just
Right.
didn't have any power or zest to it, and you
Hmm.
couldn't really. Problem is you can't get connected as a
But was
person
that the
watching.
Yeah.
story or
I don't
was
know.
that
No, I think it's the
the
medium. The
format?
medium. No, forget the story. He may be saying, my dad has AIDS or whatever would be in the opening line in Chaste Hindi, of course. But it still didn't hook you because
I
they just seemed a little off.
so I
It's
saw
I don't know how
something
this
early.
podcast is working. We
I
we we, we should be
well,
banned.
well,
Similar to this. But
we're
see, we're going
non-scripted.
over each other. No, exactly. So we're okay because we're going over each other. The
Yeah.
fact is, anarchy makes it interesting enough to listen to. But there isn't. So this pause makes it sound really amateur after some time and going back to
Yeah.
medieval theater or whatever. And I can't get involved with an audience, so they don't get involved because they don't get that.
But
Even if
I say, see,
it was
I
serious, it
saw
wasn't comedy.
I saw one thing, right, which was basically a play, which was a Zoom call, right? So basically, the
Hmm.
kind of it was during the pandemic where it was presented as a play, but what was happening was that the play was a Zoom call, right? So I mean, like, it was something happening over Zoom, which I
Hmm.
thought kind of worked, right? So I mean,
Okay,
like,
so
I
you
think that
so you have
that's
that one idea which is sort of mirroring the whole point.
yeah.
But other than that, where's your second now? The sequel is what?
After
You,
that, it's
you
almost impossible. I agree.
yeah.
Hmm.
No, I'll tell
Yeah.
you the longevity was the issue.
So what
You
I
should watch
always
it for
say,
five. Yeah.
so what I always say is that any stand-up video that you watch, right, like be it special, be it a YouTube video, anything that is stand-up, is basically trying to capture the energy that was in that room in that moment. Okay, so like what you see is basically a watered down version of that energy that was in that room.
But does
So
that
I
limit
don't
the
think,
art form?
does that limit
But
the art form?
does that limit the art form? Is the
I don't
question.
think that's a limiting factor. I think that's the advantage of the art form is
But
that
I'll put it the
that
other way around.
immediate thing is the
For
main
me,
selling point of the art form, that it's a live
if you
art form
reverse it a little bit,
only.
for me, both as a performer and a watcher, I enjoy the fact that you're going to now critique what happened there. For example, you go out of into the fourth dimension and come back to the show, sort of thing. So the audience has not enjoyed that joke, and you go off and you have a discussion over that, which sometimes is far funnier and lends
Mhm.
itself to far more reality, sort of funny, as against
Yeah.
the whatever is happening. And all those things are the fun part of performing. That's why when we do events and stuff, you don't realize how you depend on the room. Suddenly you've got a script, but no one can hear anything you're saying, and you're reading out their names or whatever. But it's like a roll call. It's a huge difference. Yeah, God, if they take out the audience, you're asking me. I don't know. I think the game is abandoned as far as I'm concerned. Beyond a point,
No,
it's just a
again, you
lecture.
can't. It can't be the same thing, right? It has to have an evolution in some nature, right? I mean,
Yeah.
like, plays are plays, movies are movies, right? I mean, like, there is a difference, right? Live music is live music, studio design music is studio design music, right? There is a difference between the two things, right? And so, I mean, like, all of this was like when I started. It all does come from the John Oliver thing, right? I'm like, huh, this is interesting.
Yeah.
He doesn't have an audience. I think his show is better without an audience, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Same with
and it
Daily Show,
is.
same with all those guys, right?
But no, so
They had
some
to
of them
stop
had,
giving
like,
It's
audience.
just like
small
because his is
audiences.
like an extended monologue, which is
Huh.
from
Yeah.
start to finish like an extended monologue. So in a
Yeah,
sense, he's
Yeah.
just talking and you're just listening. If you leave it at
but
that, so it's a passive performance by the audience. I'll allow that for some extent, but
mm,
give me the chance to be in the theater, and then in the middle of his monologue we have moments awkward or better or nice or whatever. I think those moments are the most fun. for
Like
both
I think
performer and
Patriot
for
Act,
me.
right? The Hassan Minaj show. I think it would be
Yeah,
it would have been better without an audience. Same stuff, because again, this is coming to
Does
me
it?
from the John Oliver thing. I love the Hassan Minaj audience stuff that he does
Yeah,
afterwards that comes on YouTube, right? That
yeah,
shit's really
yeah.
funny. But the actual 30 minutes that he's doing around these
yeah.
different subjects, right?
It's also made
I,
in a way
Mm.
where you don't need the audience, in a sense, if you
you
look
don't,
back, because you're
right?
cutting to so many different things. It's
But
all
I
the
mean, like,
visual.
is the addition of audio visual within a
No, but if you're
performance
doing that,
such?
so now you're on the right track. I'm saying if you go with that Hassan Minaj style and you're doing all this stuff that's
Yeah,
happening, this collage of colors and all that happen, and these cutaways to different things, emphasizing a point, you don't really need. But the audience at home can is enough, I guess.
yeah.
But again, it's just like an extended monologue. It's one guy talking. What he
But
does,
that's what
Silvery,
these.
and most of the stand-up, if you look at the biggest ones in the business, Louis C.K., if he's allowed, Bill Burr, all of them, I mean, they need their audience. They need the audience. They always drift.
I get that. I'm just asking: is there a way for this stuff to move ahead,
You're right.
or
So
move into
heavily
a
No,
scripted
slightly?
ones, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
maybe.
There's
But Silvery doesn't
like
have the answer to that. He
like
spent one
yeah,
year
yeah,
not doing his stand up, not
yeah.
recording
Also,
anything, giving up after one recording when he could have done
All
at
this
least
is
two.
my way of telling Antariksh, don't wait for 2 years to do shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
no, it
I
was
think that's ridiculous that you waited actually, because ultimately you think of the fact that the recording is the one thing that you could do
yeah.
during the pandemic. The recording is the
No, you
one
can't.
thing. Oh, no, you
How do you
could.
do an? But how you didn't even have we didn't have live shows happening. How could you do a
Yeah,
No,
but
recording?
no,
think of
that's
something you
part
can
two.
do
But you
without
could
that,
record
right?
yourself and put out a
Mm.
little bit, just like a little trailer of what you would be doing album wise or whatever you want to call it. That you could have done. And you didn't do that because you're saying, I don't have the second half of it. So I have no motivation because they aren't letting me go on stage. So I
Yeah,
understand that. But
basically.
I'm just saying that you could have still put together little snippets and all that and said, this year,
Yeah.
this is what I've been doing, waiting for my audience.
Yeah, yeah. Like I had planned to do a lot more, man. I had planned to like when reels started, right? And everyone started posting like
Is it
endless reels and reel sketches. I was like,
is it the
okay, I'll also
weed?
do this. I tried a couple of
Is
times. I was like, no,
is
man,
it
this
the
is not
is
me.
it the weed? Is that the problem?
Is that the problem? No, it's a lot of things. Man. It's a
No, no,
lot of things.
I think he follows a long tradition over there. I don't think that's the issue at all.
Or secondly, he
There's
got
Comedians.
he got entrenched in the podcast and he works his ass off because he really loves his job, and that is the first priority and paramount for him. He wakes up, and the sincerity and effort he puts in, that takes away from the ability to do anything extracurricular. I
Yeah,
respect that.
let's show.
he
Let's go with that. Yeah,
he mentioned to you that reviews are happening right now, didn't he?
Yeah,
yeah,
he
yeah.
did.
No,
Yeah.
I did not actually.
Appraisals, we used to call them. We used to call them, I don't know, I love the concept of appraisal back in the old MTV days, where they would take everybody to Goa or one of these places, and then we'd have a weekend of seminars and all that and drink all night. It was hilarious because
You
nobody
did
would give you any bad
appraisals
news
in
for
that.
those 2 days. Yeah, they did. We used to have. This is where I remember Nikhil Chinnapa's laundry bill coming up, because we were sitting there and then we were arguing about production
I
bills and all that.
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, and somebody put up and said, he's a five-star hotel. The socks are 160 rupees. And this is 1999, 2000. Huh? You can imagine. So gave a long list of bills, and I, of course, was the other end of the spectrum. Nothing. Never heard of laundry. Yeah. All right, Amit. What about you? You haven't
What
mentioned
about
your
me?
2000. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, like, I don't really do like the New Year thing. And again, I've been kind of anti it for like a while.
You
it's
don't
a
do it
random
publicly,
day.
but don't you do something inside
No,
when you
not
think?
really, because I really do think, right? It's very arbitrary for us to pick New Year's as the day when this all happens, right? Why does the year switch on the winter solstice instead of the summer solstice? Why is the equinox not given any kind of importance in our calendars, right? I'm sorry, but this shit always goes
It's
through my head,
it's
so I just
almost
can't get that.
obtuse that your issues are all geographical. I mean, the rest of the world is collapsing. You know what I mean? Everybody's gonna
No,
like
it's
die. He's talking about his career, for God's sake, and
no,
yours
no,
is
but so
geographical.
it's the thing that I'm trying to, it was actually somehow it's this, right? I mean, like, my thinking around this stuff is you don't wait for a special day to do whatever, right? You want
Hmm.
to go lose weight, work on losing weight right then and there. Obviously, I'm not doing well with that, but you work on losing weight right then and there, right?
Yeah,
You want to get more exercise, why are you waiting for New Year's to come around for that, right? You want to eat better, why
hmm.
are you waiting for New Year's to come around
Yeah,
for
the
that?
moment you
That's
you
true.
stall for
Yeah,
3 more days for the ceremonial date,
uh,
you just self-inducing
it's done.
hypnosis of some kind.
Yeah,
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 so
that's true.
so I mean,
yeah,
like, I just I don't I feel like what you want to do, you should do at the time when it's time to do it. Why are you waiting on some special? I also, I mean, like, honestly, birthdays, right? I mean, like, in some way, you wish people a happy birthday and stuff like that. But I feel the same way, like, about that, right? It's
yeah.
an arbitrary date created through essentially dividing up the natural cycles and having
Correct.
that be at a particular point in time. I
Which is
can't
an
get on
infantile
board with that
process.
stuff.
We've discussed it, and fair enough. Till the age of 12, please enjoy your bloody birthdays. But you're talking about not liking birthdays. You're good spirited enough to end it there. I'm saying end hellos. Why the hell do you have to keep saying hello to everybody? I mean, I don't understand. Sometimes I'm so bored. I have to lift my head up. The guy is saying hello. But why? Why are we having this hello? Our lives are never going to have intertwined moments of any kind. Let's just move on. I mean, I'm not saying be mean, but why do you have to say hello? Hello, but you can't you just say hello? No, I can't say hello. I hate it. Deep down, I'm biting my lip and saying, don't
In
say
what
hello.
context do you not want to
Okay,
say
I'm
hello?
walking on with my dogs on the road, minding my own
Yeah.
business. One of my neighbors passes and says hello. I'm like, but we have no relationship. Why do I have to say hello? Now I have to look up, make eye contact, say hello, and look back down and go back to my thought. Look at what
Uh,
he's doing to me. He's actually
uh,
being really rude. And then
Now
if
you're
I
just,
don't say hello, I look like a real prick. So I
yeah,
have to say
you
hello just
do.
to avoid my pricklicks situation.
Yes, you do, because I mean, like, dude, this is, you live in a society of people,
Ah,
and, like,
shove that society up your ass, guys. What do they ever do for us anyway? There's no relationship. It's all bullshit.
I'm
All
not
this
talking
fake
about
hellos and
cooperative
buys. I can't
society.
bear it.
I mean the area, the
Why
neighborhood,
do
all
we
of that, right?
always avoid people in the lift? We see someone coming. Why do we rush faster to get in the lift and shut the door?
Yeah.
Deep down, we don't want to say hello.
It
Okay, the
depends. I
one
don't do that always. I do that with people I don't like. If I
I
want
do
to,
it with my
yeah, I
wife or
wait.
mother. Forget the others.
Okay.
I'm like, oh God, here's my wife. Boom, lift out, gone.
Sorry, what is the word similar to misogynist? Which
Okay,
misogynist
all
means
right.
hating
Let's
women.
not label
What is the
people.
word
Let's
that
not.
means hating all
No,
people? What is, there's a
that's
word for
different.
that.
Misogyny is putting it on a high
No, no,
hatred
misogyny is
pedestal, and
it's
I'm
not
not Hitler.
misogyny.
I'm not like a genocidal maniac who hates a type of
Misandrist,
people. No, 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 no.
misandrist.
I'm just saying I don't see the
Misanthrope.
validity in this relationship of hellos and buys and all because there's really none. I'm just saying we can live in peace, but why do we have to actually have greetings? What happens in Diwali and Christmas? We got to say a full sentence.
That
Happy
annoys me.
Diwali and to you. Happy Christmas also to you. Navjot Mubarak, how to you? I mean, it doesn't end.
No,
I
so
mean,
we're about to see the Happy New Year's come in, right? I mean,
oh
like, in
shit!
bulk, in
Damn
like
it!
use this.
Don't please. I want to choke
Yeah.
myself. That's and now because the people like Kunal Vijayakar have the ability to send the messages to the universe without any personal touch. Everybody feels that karma is great. Press button, send to 500 people on phone. F you. Maria, who we love, Maria the VJ, they made us all send little things for her birthday, which happened last week. And
Huh.
all the MTV guys and all, 40 people have sent small montages. I must have sent something horrific myself. But she sent a general thing back. Hi guys, thank you for everything and all. I was horrified. If you're going to say something, say tell me what you like to. If you did not like my video, just say something. Nothing personal. It was just a
Well,
general memo from the CEO to the rest. What the hell?
I don't like that either, right? I mean, like, this stuff drives me insane. That this, but when I see somebody at that point, I want to acknowledge them, and I want
Hmm.
them to acknowledge me.
But
When
Amit,
you
then
actually
the
meet
hypocrisy is that
somebody,
do you really? Because basically you're hoping against hope that he doesn't make eye contact or notice you, so that you can carry on your path. That's what
I
80% of the people are
Cyrus,
doing
I
around
like
me.
I
people. I generally like
I
people. I
also
don't
like
generally
people,
dislike
but not
people.
people I know. There's a huge difference.
so
As long as
I
I
think
don't know
about
them,
this.
I love them. Huh.
I think about this often. Like, you know how when you're at a mall and you see like someone you know at a distance, but you're like, ah
Then
man, I don't want to go
come
in touch
on.
with them. Good. Yeah. You know,
So what do you
but
do?
do you ever wonder, does that happen to you when someone else
Of
sees you
course,
from a distance? They're like, hey, I don't want to talk to this
exactly.
person.
In fact, the
Yeah.
regulars who avoid you mostly avoid you because they just don't want to say, not because they don't like you, they're
Sorry
just
to.
shy,
Yeah.
introverted, don't want to say hi. There are reasons like that.
Interesting. See, this
But
is
Yeah.
your both of you. This is your artistry, your artist side, right? My this
Yeah.
is, I see somebody, even if I am not like the biggest fan of that person, I just don't want to go say hi, right? I mean, like,
No, no,
unless I
no.
really actively dislike somebody, then maybe you try and do this, but that's rare. I want to say hi to people. I want to say hello to people. I want to say what's up.
once I was trying to remove my tire many
Huh.
years ago on the road. I'm half under a car. He still comes up to me, Mr. Dhawan, my friend, and says, hello, good morning. So I have to come out. say good morning because I'm a nice guy, and then go all the way back. And I'm really struggling until Aisha came
But
and actually did she does the
but
tire
then,
stuff.
but I mean, like you just should shout now. Hey, I'm doing something right now, but thanks. Good to see you
But
guys.
couldn't he see my head was inside? I mean, could he let me go this one time? Give me a pass.
Yeah.
Just keep walking. Ah, oh,
I don't
hello.
know, man. So this is my thing. I don't like long interactions with people, right? Like
You
I've been
hypocrite. You
Quick,
want them to
no,
stop
but
and
get
I
get
hello.
like
out.
to
So,
I like to
so the
meet
guy says
people.
hello. Amit says hello back. The guy says, hey, by the way, did you hear about the latest? No. No, 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 no. It's hello. And that's
No,
our
no.
relationship. Now off you
Okay,
go.
so I've had a few parties I've had to go for in the last couple of weeks, and I guess by saying have to go for, I'm indicating the fact
No,
that I don't like going to parties generally,
yeah, but
right?
once you go
But
there, then that's wrong. That's wrong. Why did you go?
what?
If you go, you can't be antisocial.
I'm not
That's wrong.
antisocial. I'll go and I'll talk to everybody. I'll go and talk to everybody for like, a little bit. I want to talk to everybody for 5, 10 minutes each, and then I'm good. I'm done. So I've left both parties in like 2 hours, and I've taken shit from some other friends like, why the
What
hell
about
are you
food
leaving?
and drink and all that? That doesn't play a role.
There is drink is available as soon as you go to the party, and food
No, no. So,
starters are
so don't.
floating.
I'm saying once you have your 2 or 3 drinks, don't you get into a
Yeah.
more peaceful, more cohabit? Everybody's so friendly. Once when I used to drink, of course, 3, 4 drinks and everybody's really happy. A community of
Yeah.
happiness for a
Yes.
while. You don't get into that space.
No, I don't. I like so my thing is always okay. So very 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 close and dear friend of mine had a party a couple of
This
weeks ago.
stays on the internet for years.
I know
Okay, you be very
that's why I'm
careful.
saying he's
Yeah.
such
Yeah,
an amazing guy, such a great friend of mine. He's the best. Okay,
I'm
in every which way.
not
Okay.
good. This is not good. Yeah,
But he had a party on a Sunday afternoon at the Wink nightclub in the President.
right.
Okay, and I'm just like, dude, I can't go to a nightclub at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I can't. It's just like
You in the old days you could come out of it at 12 in the
at
afternoon, but
12
those days
o'clock
are
in the
gone.
afternoon.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
no, but I mean, like, I can't do that stuff anymore, man. Right? So I mean, like, and it's loud, and and see, this is the thing also, right? This is the first time I'm meeting this group of friends since pretty much the pandemic started, because they're good friends, but we're not like hanging out all the time or anything like that, right? So I was really happy to meet everybody, but we couldn't hear each other. None of us could hear each other, and it
Now,
was like, dude.
now you know
Yeah.
the teetotalers problem. This is exactly what we didn't realize. In the old days when we drank a lot or whatever, you can see
Yeah.
it the other side now. Yeah, go on.
Oh no,
Sorry.
I got hammered very quickly because I mean, like, yeah, it's like a
That
nightclub. It's music. It's
yeah.
daytime. I mean, like, it's Sunday afternoon. I got drunk very, very quickly. I had like 4 drinks down
We,
within like an hour and a half.
we can refer to older episodes where we've accepted that if we go to a nightclub, we expect it to be loud, and when we go for dinner, we expect it to be soft. Now, having
Yes.
said that, we can't have it both ways. So
Yeah.
whether it's afternoon or night, nightclub is a nightclub. People are expected to go there and not talk about Socrates.
Yeah,
It's
I
not about the
get that.
philosophy that should bring the
I
humanity together, things like that.
I
I
get
didn't
that, but
even know that you can
oh,
book a nightclub for the afternoon.
But this is all playing against the grain because of the fact that you're in a pandemic, so you're innovative.
Yeah.
The party animal, and hats off to him, is saying, F you, let's have it at 7 in the morning. I'm okay with that. You want to beat the system, you got to rejig it a little bit. That's what they're doing. Yeah, that's fine.
That,
The point is, the people of like minded passion and, love and energy for partying, they will accept this. And the lesser lights will be like, bro, it's not making sense to me. Hence, I'm saying once you cross that line and enter the party, you better be in a party mood. It's not right to go there. This is why
no,
I don't
I had a
encourage
good
people
time.
with
I
visual
had a good
problems to go
time.
to libraries.
I had a
Sorry.
good time with everybody. I hung out with everybody, but I left in an hour and a half, 2 hours, because I'm like, dude, I can't take this shit anymore, right? I mean, it's not my cup of tea. I don't like the kind. I like to be able to talk to people. That's what I like to do. I don't like to this, which is why I don't run away from people when I see them. I like to talk to people.
I extend the whole problem to, being neighborly, so you must say hello. Really? But do we really want to like each other and spend time with each other? We don't. So what is this neighborly? Let's say hello.
But
The
I have
quality of the
neighbors who
relationship.
we have neighbors who we don't like, who we don't say hello to, right?
Yeah, that's the other
And in a
side.
very pointed way, right? You're in the lift together, and you will
Yeah.
look
Oh,
away
that's
from each
terrible.
other. And
oh,
That's
wow.
terrible. That's terrible.
yeah.
So we
But
had
why
this
get into
one.
the same lift? Just avoid the lift also,
No,
na?
but that's bad luck when you just open it and the guy's
Yeah.
already in. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What are you
Then you
supposed to
like
do? You're supposed
step
to
out.
then be
Yeah.
like,
Like,
no,
We
I'm.
used to do.
okay. You're
We
supposed
did
Oh, we.
MTV. We did some MTV Bakra and lifts, and I learned so much about lifts just watching because we were testing the lift and just watching on the thing. And we realized we don't do anything. People would walk into, and this was in Powai, by the way. We would walk into the lift, and the people's body language. The one guy turns because he doesn't want to make eye contact. The other person is going as far away as possible. Someone is standing very close to the door and going on pressing the buttons like as if it's going to make any difference. You
Mhm.
just see all this. They're subtle, but it's just amazing just how people are uncomfortable and awkward in a lift. without doing
Yeah.
anything in terms of gag. And I was like, let's just keep watching this. It was fascinating.
It is it kind of is, right? I mean, like, so it's I watching people when they don't know they're being watched, or when they've
Or
forgotten they're being
us,
watched. Huh?
us,
Well,
I'm
yeah,
saying you
us.
dig your nose and stuff. I don't know,
Yeah.
you know.
No, it's all kinds of stuff, right? But I mean, like, it is the most, like, you see the most weird kind of, like, wait, what did I just see kind of stuff happen in some of those situations. It really is this, right? I mean, like, so we have CCTV in the office, right? And but in the new office, I don't have CCTV in my room. I used to have it in the old room. I remember, sorry, in the old office. I remember that over there, I was always surprised by seeing the kinds of things that people were getting up to, right? Because people forget, right, that they're on CCTV because it's just there all the time.
Let's talk Rishi, our sound man. What the
Huh.
hell was he doing?
So
He's got
Rishi sits in the studio by himself, and he seems to be either obsessed with stuff on the internet, because he's always kind of like, just like his head down all the time. And sometimes I just wonder, Rishi, pick up a book, man. If you're just sitting there waiting for another recording to start, pick up a book and read something.
so socially awkward, I would say. Spends so much time with the internet, doesn't know how to deal with human beings anymore. He's reached the
I
point
think
where
the
we can't take him to a nightclub and leave him there. He'll be like, "What? What's going on? I need the net. What's going on? Where's the Wi-Fi?" Yeah. I'm so glad he can't talk back. But shall we take a break? We've gone well over
Yes,
half
we
an
yes.
can
hour.
take a break. Yeah.
Okay, we're taking a break while Rishi readjusts his visuals to something more than the internet, like maybe cinema. I don't know. And we're back. Last week of the year, last week of a grind for many people. And but now there's no point thinking about the pandemics behind us and all. Right now, we just have to say that new normal. I hate you. I don't want to use that word. Don't choke me. But that new normal. We just had an event, and the head guy from Tel Aviv, he used the word new normal and started laughing because now the new normal is really new and
Yeah.
really normal.
Yeah.
Because what do we do? Like you said, told the IVM guys you can work from home, but you can come here. It's all fluid and flexible. The new normal.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the thing, though, I mean, like, what nobody wants to work from home. Everybody wants to come to office, and that is interesting in and of itself.
But also for the
Uh,
proprietor, for you and the people who are, I mean, there's a responsibility factor. So you want to keep that door open slightly and
yeah,
say, it's sort of flexible so that, brother, I mean, come on, that's what everybody's doing in management also. They
yeah.
can't, no one is going to take responsibility and be accountable because they can't actually. How can you? I'm just thinking
Well,
about this
so
RT-PCR test for 31st December for parties
hmm,
and stuff. If the government's way of also saying that, look, I'm not responsible. I don't want to stop you because
huh,
we understand what everything, but I want to make sure this is the rider. You do
that
it
you
and you
guys
can
are
do
taking
it.
a
Or,
test. Yeah,
yeah,
no, that makes sense.
yeah.
I didn't know that, but that makes a lot of sense
Oh,
to
it's on.
do,
It's
right?
on full way in many cities of
Yeah.
India now. Yeah.
It makes a ton of sense, right? I mean, I'm really interested to see. Well, it's really interesting that this Omicron that's out there, right? People are talking about how there was initial indications were that it will probably be faster spreading, but a little but milder. Now it looks
Yeah.
like it's faster spreading, but not as much milder as we were hoping for. Little
Yeah.
milder, but not as milder as we were hoping
Well,
for, right? But I think what's really interesting is that there are some really so one is many people are vaccinated now. So even if you're vaccinated with Omicron, it has an effect on the this. But the other thing that I think that's really interesting now that we're starting to see is the really quick tests, right? The
hmm.
home-based tests, the quick test. All of these things are starting to come out in the US. I'm waiting for them to release. I'm hoping that we start seeing them in other parts of the
So
world.
we do get. I'll tell you, I had a very horrible experience with them. Okay, my mother, if you remember, like a couple of months back, had COVID. So
Yeah.
we had gotten the COVID self tests for ourselves,
Uh-huh.
rest of the remainder members of the family, to get COVID self tests done. So we got three because three were available in the shop that
Right.
we got from, and the first one we opened, and there's no liquid. Okay, there's supposed to be a liquid at the bottom of the thing where
Right.
you are supposed to dab your sample in, and
Like a litmus
that
test.
yeah, like a litmus test. So there's no liquid. Okay, and then I'm like, then we like, okay, fine, this must be just like a faulty thing. We open the second one, and there is a liquid, but inside the liquid there is a hair. There is a piece of hair inside the liquid, and it feels like one of those curly hairs. So you're like suspect as to where it's from, also. So yeah,
Oh,
that's so bizarre.
That's
So
not good. That's obviously
yeah,
not good, right?
exactly.
you
So
paid
two
for
out of three
pubes.
tests, yeah. Two out of
Could
three
have just
tests.
given me a call.
What
I'm
this?
happy to send.
Yeah,
What the
this is
hell?
a Kobe Self thing. Whichever company that is, Kobe
Yeah,
Self, you're doing a terrible job, man. Just do better with
yeah.
Bro, they could
quality.
have been a sponsor. We lost a sponsor now. Just because they're bad doesn't mean. By the way, we had.
Okay, no, we'll still be sponsored by you. We'll change our tune, but till then.
Yeah, you
No,
think of
but
it,
it's a.
bringing pubes back in fashion. Yeah. Hmm.
No, but it is well, I mean, like so the thing with the, if I'm not mistaken, the COVID self test right now is a single
Yeah,
use test, right?
yeah,
There
correct.
was a new one that got announced last week, which is a reusable test. So basically, you have to buy it. I think it costs like $50 or $60. It's US released. It's not here yet. $50 or $60 for the thing, and then every test you want to do, it costs you like a certain amount of money to get the solution for the test.
Can we
Mhm.
segue to a segment I like to call the basketball version, which is me?
Yes.
Because I was reading something, I like the sports pages. I read everything, and it was just
Yeah.
Hamilton losing in the final thing. Or I don't even like motorsports, but I read it. So this Steph Curry, friend of yours,
Hmm.
Steph
Yes.
Curry, apparently he's now the greatest three pointer the world has ever seen.
Biggest
Um,
shooter, most 3 points ever, most three
Most three
points ever
points,
made.
whatever. So I just
Yes.
wanted to ask you: does that mean he's the guy who shoots away from the basket, like he's the
Y-
longest reach? Because
Yeah.
that's my memory of basketball.
Yeah. So 3 pointers is like basically outside the
Isn't that
circle.
doesn't that make him the solo guy, the guy who does is not the team player who's always taking shots
Not
from
at
far?
all. Not at all. Because the way that he plays is he plays one of the most collaborative games you could possibly imagine. His entire game is
But
what's
then why is
called
he
a pick
taking the
and
three pointer always from ahead and not going forward with the other
okay.
guys and passing?
So what wound up happening, right, is about 5 6 years ago, probably with Steph's advent, right, there's what's called the analytics revolution in basketball, which is a fancy way of saying that people
Data
realize
to
that
stop the guy.
3 points is more than 2 points,
Oh,
right? That is basically a fancy way of saying that. So if you are shooting 3 pointers at 40%, that's better than shooting 2 pointers at 50%, right? Because on 100 shots, no, it is on 100 shots, right? If you make four 3 point, sorry, at 40%, if you're making 3 pointers, that's 120 points. On 100 shots, if you're making 2 pointers at 50%, that's 100 points. So over a long period of time, 3 pointers are this. So what wound up happening is that there became this efficiency kind of thing that came into basketball where the best shots are either right at the basket, because over there you get 60, 70, 80% kind of completion rates, right? So very close to the basket, or outside the 3 point shot by good shooters. And Steph is a phenomenal
but
shooter.
also when you're close to the basket, I'm presuming the defenders are right there, and whether
Uh-huh.
it's 80% or not, they've always got a chance of stopping you, or at least distracting you or whatever,
Yeah.
edging you here and there. But when you're doing the three pointers like a set piece, you get away from everybody, and then that's when
But
you
no, but you're not
that's why
away
you
from
do it,
people.
right?
But if you're
The whole idea is
Steph,
you
then
you
people are
create
running
space and
after
then you
you.
and
No,
yeah.
but you're not able. Creating space is
So
the
he's not a
challenge, right?
solo selfish player.
He
That's not the
cannot
reason.
be, because you creating space is the challenge, right? I mean, like being able to create space for yourself on the 3 point line. If you see how Steph plays, right? I mean, like there's so much passing that happens between him and other players, and so there's something called a pick and roll in basketball, right? What a pick and roll means is that there is one person let's say there are two offensive players. One
What
has the ball.
Silvery wants
The,
you to
the,
show
well,
physically
it's
demonstrate.
okay. So there are two. Let me try and verbally kind of make it clear, right? There are two offensive players being defended by two defensive players, right? So let's say player one
One
A
on
and
one,
one B.
basically.
Yeah, one A and one B, two A and two B, right? So
Hmm.
one A is being defended by two A. One B is being defended by two B.
Hmm.
What happens is one A tries to run in such a way so that one B, or sorry, two B bumps into his teammate, so that gives him a little bit of space, right? So so you're basically trying to run in such a way, and then that's the fundamental play in basketball, right? That basically, how do you kind of stop, how do you run somebody into somebody else, right? Because
And
you're not allowed to fall somebody.
if one B runs to two B, does one B tell two B to be or not to be?
That is the question. See, I did it.
Beautifully done.
I
Beautifully
did
done.
it.
There's hope for stand-up comedy without an audience, and aren't we glad there is no audience? Thank God. Yeah. Okay, but
No, but
my last point on this is I just want to ask you. So, how big is this achievement of him being the greatest three-pointer in terms of statistics?
so
Is it like
Steph
puts
is a
him? It's like a godly
he
achievement, or it's a
he
normal,
is
just not
he
just.
is a godly player. I think there's no question about that. He's changed how basketball is played completely. Because again, he is so good at this, and he's good at the pick and roll part of it, right? So it's not just the shooting part of it, right? If you look at NBA games before the games start, when people are just shooting, everybody is making everything. Okay, but Steph is a master of being able to make space for himself in the course of a game. It's huge, but the thing is this, right? It's also it to some degree, it the game has changed so much that he has so many more opportunities, right? Like, so for example, I think right now the lowest number for a team's attempts per game for a 3-point shot is somewhere in the 20s. That used to be under 10.
20% or 20 points.
20 times, 20 to 30 times a game, right? So I mean, like, the
Okay.
lowest number of attempts are in the 20s, right?
And
And
what
that
is the
used to
what
be
is the
under 10.
average?
I think 23, 24, 25 attempts per game,
Okay.
something like that, right? Where it used to be that, like, the highest averages would be like 7 times per game, like 20 years ago.
Wow.
So it's an apple to orange comparison, right? When you compare Reggie Miller or Ray Allen,
I could
who
have
were the
been,
previous
damn it.
best.
I could have been an NBA star. I used to only do 3 pointers in my limited
Yeah.
basketball experience.
Well, you would have
I
been
didn't
at
like to run. I always thought it
today.
was the lazy man's option. You
So
get the ball and just go for
it's
it,
actually not, because
as you
so
say.
there's a ex very popular player podcaster called JJ Redick, right? So JJ Redick is he's got a podcast called Three Men on the Boat, really fun podcast to listen to. And he basically, they mapped his running, right? How much did he run while he was playing? And he ran 2 to 3 times more than most other players did,
Wow,
Wow.
per game.
be- per game, because he has to keep, like, trying to get his defender to go on to somebody else, so he has to drag his defender with him as he keeps running.
He's like our prime minister. He's traveled more than 3 times any other politician in India in terms of going
Yes,
abroad.
absolutely.
Wow. Okay, listen. Shall we start doing the AMAs? Silvery's getting bored with the basketball chat.
That's
Silvery, what
okay.
kind
No,
of?
it's fine. We don't
I'm
have
so
too many
sad.
AMA questions.
Oh,
We have only a
so you
couple of
want
AMA
more
questions, so we can.
NBA? Go AMA to NBA? What do you
No,
want
no,
to
no.
do?
We got some topics. I have an interesting question before that.
Yeah,
Is we were
please.
talking about birthdays, and I don't think we ever addressed this. Have you guys ever wondered what celebrities you share your birthdays with?
I know a
uh
few.
Yeah, Cyrus,
I
I
have
looked it
not,
up.
actually.
Greg Chappell, Wakar Yunus. So for me,
Oh,
cricketers are
really?
celebrities. Yeah, both of them.
So
And
Oh,
Wakar
what?
and me,
okay.
same year, 71.
Also, Charlize Theron,
Interesting.
Cyrus is the same day as you.
There you go. I
The
mean,
great
look.
Charlize Theron.
Okay.
I'm
Uh,
mistaken for
yeah.
Charlize Theron everywhere I go.
I'm trying to see who
Correct.
do I have dude, I have Sushant Singh Rajput.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have Gina
Oh.
Davis.
You have
Gina
David
Davis, that's
Duchovny,
uh
nice.
Cyrus. David Duchovny is on the same day as you.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the guy
What was
from
that sex
Californication
show? Fornication.
and
Yeah, what?
the what is that?
Yeah,
House
the
Files?
one of the
No,
other lady. God,
Case
why can't I
Files.
remember the
No, what?
names? X Files.
X Files. X
X
Files.
Files.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, correct,
That's
correct.
what made him
So
famous.
yeah,
Yeah,
you know who I
interesting.
share my birthday with? I was just randomly
Who?
looking it up. Anne
Please say
Frank.
Mayawati.
Anne Frank.
Ooh. Oh,
Oh,
come
really?
on.
Wow. Okay.
No, that's
Yeah,
That's
great,
like
bro.
what are the odds? Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
That's
it's all
interesting.
right.
I can't believe I've never done this before. I also share my birthday with Paul Allen, co-founder of Microsoft,
Okay.
and Jack
But for an
Nicholas.
accident of birth.
Also,
So
Carrie Minati and George W. Bush is on the same day as me. George H.W. Bush, the
interesting.
president,
I have
Yeah,
Jack.
he
one who
he'd also
started
fall
the war.
asleep in between here and there. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah,
I
correct.
But
I
again,
have.
just like you, he's actually a very intelligent fellow, but disguised as a non-intelligent fellow.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's how we
I
work.
think he's got some unnecessary criticism. Sorry, go on. Was it
I
Amit?
have Jack Nicholas, the greatest golfer of all time. I have
Wow, the white
Christian
shark.
Wow.
Dior.
Christian
The
Dior,
Yeah,
a perfume
the
manufacturer. From where
yes.
to where? You started Microsoft, then you did colognes. I mean, you're all over the
Yeah,
place.
it's
In
kind
between,
of, yeah.
you hit the T, a couple of birdies and an eagle. Huh.
Oh shit. Okay, wait. I didn't realize. Okay, I also have. I didn't read the whole thing because I didn't recognize the picture. But Rasputin,
Wow. That's
Whoa.
a
Grigory
gray area.
Rasputin.
There's a gray area. Looked from both sides of the coin.
Yeah.
But at least some kind of crazy qualities. You can't be killed, and chicks love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have a Russian accent. Sorry,
Okay.
Silvery.
Oh for three.
And you
Sometimes
have
you
a
can't do.
song about
Yeah,
you,
Ra
Bonnie M
Ra
song.
Rasputin. Yeah, lover of the Russian queen. And
Yeah.
was it a black
Cool.
cat when you were born?
I don't know the answer to that, given that I was a baby.
Yeah. Wow, that's interesting. Who are the nefarious, notorious people that we could be linked to? Then you suddenly the whole thing changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's well. So I mean, okay, so it's not just Rasputin. I also have Kim.com. Do you guys remember Kim.com?
No.
No.
What was it?
So Kim.com is this New Zealander who basically he was a tech billionaire, but he was also the most wanted guy imaginable because he
Hmm.
used to run a site called Mega Upload, right? And Mega
Yeah, I
Upload,
remember.
yeah,
Free
was basically the full
MP4.
piracy. It was
Yeah,
just total
yeah,
out and
that's
out
what. Yeah,
piracy site.
Oh,
correct. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
correct.
he was one of the pioneers of piracy on the internet. So
Wow,
whatever that
small
wow!
is.
price
I
to
owe
pay
him so much.
for
I
being a
owe this
billionaire.
person so
Yeah,
much.
yeah. We owe him our first YouTube performance in a sense,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which went down the YouTube. Oh,
All
all right.
right. Uh, let's do one
So,
topic and then let's finally
yeah.
get to the emails. The one topic
Okay.
that we should cover that we've been meaning to cover for the last couple of weeks is the topic about. So in Pune, this.
Sorry.
Oh wow.
What
Okay.
just
That
happened?
was what the
There's
fuck.
drilling going on, and immediately I sneezed. Huh.
Ah, okay.
Oh. Okay.
I'm carrying
That
my
was a
RT-PCR,
very okay. Cool.
and this is how I showed at the airport anyway. RT-PCR, RT-PCR. Done.
Are all your sneezes like that, like that loud? Are all your sneezes like that, or are you able to suppress your sneeze if you need to, Cyrus?
I could, but I sort of exaggerated it. I went the other way.
Okay, that's what
I
that's what happened. Huh,
apologize.
cool.
I thought the show
I
was
thought that's your
dying
actual.
anyway. Might as well go down with the ship and give it a couple. So
Give it a
yeah,
Like I
sneeze.
had
yeah.
school a friend in boarding school who used to literally sneeze, making this sound every time. He was
Yeah.
because he was suppressing his sneeze every time. This was the sound he would make. Like, apchi, apchi. That's literally the sound he would make. I don't know why, but that's how he would suppress.
However, if
How
you
the
do the other way around, you have to immediately not make eye contact. Make it really loud in a room, and then act very normal immediately with soft body language. It's great fun. I've
That's
done it
funny.
all my life.
That's
You
very funny.
sneeze
Yeah,
really
that's very
loudly,
funny.
everybody stops and looks at you, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you're back
Correct,
to
correct, correct.
engrossed in
Yeah,
whatever. It's fun. Yeah.
yeah.
This is why you
fair.
shouldn't say hello. Huh. Go on. Topic, bro. Topic.
Yeah, yeah.
Time is
Topic.
running out.
So basically, cops in Bombay and Maharashtra have been told not to eat parceled food from restaurants in public as it hurts their image, supposedly. Okay, this happened a few months back, about 4 or 5 months back, where this started in Pune, where the deputy commissioner of police could be heard on a voice note, basically saying out instructions, saying, "K, go get food from a nearby restaurant. Don't worry, you don't have to basically pay for it." Basically saying that you because we are cops you'll get it free of cost
Right.
is what this person was implying. So now what happened was in Worli, a senior police officer senior police officers saw other police officers standing outside the Worli Atria Mall police station, or no, they were standing just outside Atria
ATM
Mall.
Mall police
And
station.
no, Atria Mall. They're standing outside Atria
Uh,
Mall in Worli,
uh.
and these cops see these junior cops to them, but eating restaurant food with the packaging on. And they're like, "Hey, man, it makes us look like we have again not paid for our food, so we have to stop this. We can't be seen eating restaurant food in public at all now." Which is, I think,
All
another
they had to do was
extreme,
remove the
very
branding. They
extreme.
removed the branding. They would have been
Yeah,
okay
they could
because
have
you
done
can't
anything.
quite tell where
मैं
the
घर से
package
लाया
comes
हूँ,
from.
या
घर से
मेरे घर
लाया
पे
or
रोज
whatever
बटर चिकन
friend.
बनता है.
आज मेरा birthday है तो मैंने मंगवाया
Yeah,
whatever. But
yeah.
the
But
packaging is the problem.
no, but this is just a dumb thing, right? Because again, it's the same. It's our Indian tendency in many ways to
So
treat the
okay,
symptom.
Yeah.
leave India alone for a second. What do
Like
you think happens
hide
in the
the problem
West
basically.
when
Yeah.
a
Hide the
cop in
problem.
America goes into a cafe and just for a small coffee or whatever? Does he get charged?
Mostly no. Sorry, mostly yes, but because it depends on the depends on the city. New York City, for example, has extraordinarily strict rules because this used to be a big problem over there, where cops would just go and they'd get a bunch of food for free and stuff like
Donuts.
that. It was a big problem, and so they've created like a very an anonymous, quick hotline which anybody can reply to, and strict action is taken on the basis of complaints made over there. So in New
Uh-huh.
York, it's become so that you're not allowed to do it
Hey,
at
but if I'm a
all.
cop and I offer to pay and you, Mr. Smith, say no, no, it's on the house, then what do I do?
You're still not allowed to. You have to pay.
But I can't. The guy says he doesn't want to take money from me. What am I supposed
It
to do?
doesn't matter. You have to make the payment, or you have to leave the good. You are not allowed to exchange goods for free.
That's horrible. What's the point of
Yeah.
being a cop if you can't exploit the
So
situation? I
yeah,
would only be a
but
cop to get free food, free drinks, free parking. That's the
But
reason I
again,
be a cop.
smaller cities, smaller towns, this stuff is nowhere close to as strict, right? So I mean,
Mm.
it varies
And
across.
there'll be a proper Lena Dena situation in a smaller town where the guy goes to the same place and
Yeah.
that owner can keep his establishment on late and bend the rules here and there because they're all that's it. Wink wink nudge nudge.
Yeah.
I get my apple pie and leave every time. Hey, come
So
on, it's a system. I like it.
so I remember reading about this once, right? Where a trick being used by somebody was that any city worker, they were giving a discount to, right? Where you can buy one and get three free or something like that. The
That's your
the reason
discount.
why
That's
no,
wow.
but the reason why they were doing it, right, was because they had a crime problem. And so by
Mm.
doing this and making cops aware that hey, you can
Encourage.
come
Yeah.
here and get this for this kind of a cheap rate, right? And it followed the guidelines of the city, but it was like as cut to the bone as it could be, right? So it was legal, but it was as cut. But the idea was to create traffic of cops throughout the night in the store.
Or they could just.
Mm.
This is a good
Oh.
point. They could just give a 25% mandate that if you're a government servant, you get 25% off in an establishment.
Yeah,
Something acceptable.
they made this in a way that worked, right? So that it followed the rules, but at the same time, it kind of made it a good, attractive deal for cops to keep coming. But coming back to the
Mm.
Indian part of it, right? I mean, like if you think about the way that they're saying that, hey, don't use packaging, don't eat out in public, solve the problem by doing something like this hotline, right? Where people can call in
Yeah.
and complain about this
Yeah.
kind of a thing
Yeah.
instead of this,
Yeah.
because now
Yeah.
what's happening over
Up.
here with this,
Yeah.
this is exactly the same thing as, like, the insistence that you must wear a mask when you're sitting by yourself in the car or sitting with your
Yeah. Stupid.
family
Yeah.
member in the car. It's the same kind of thing, right? I mean, like, what is the logic of this? This makes no
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are,
And also
are cops not allowed to
he's
use
just
restaurants?
showing that there's some sense of action, but there's like you said, it's just stupid. It doesn't go to the root of the problem,
Yeah,
which also comes from the manufacturing side. For in this case, the hotelier,
yeah.
who's got to also put his foot down and say, I don't want to do this. Why do I have to do this? Yeah.
But see, that's really tough, right? I
And
mean,
I
like,
think
how
at
do
least
you?
they should have rules. Like if the cop is attractive, then okay, fair enough. Or if the cop is super polite, then maybe if the cop actually helps somebody in front of them with their bags or whatever, there should be a reason. And
But
then he said, okay,
see,
sir,
it
aapke liye free.
it can't be on the business owner to do that, right? Well, the business owner is not going to do that, right? I mean, like, remember we were speaking about the problem we had with the union a while ago with that
Yeah,
whole extortion shit,
yeah,
which happened in the new office.
Mm.
We've taken some extra space on the third, on in the same building for, like, like, some of the other people who we need more space, right? And
hmm.
same problems have come up again,
The
right?
same
Same
person?
problem. Well,
Hey,
different person, same organization, because the same
Man.
wait.
person got a little this, right? So I mean, like, it's happened again, right? But again, this time there is a little bit of a difference. We're not as desperate to get the space done as quickly as we can, and so kind of put this. But again, the thing is, it can't be on me to have to report these guys, because these
Wait.
guys are going to screw with my life.
Uh, why don't you just make me an offer? I'll take care of it. Me and Silvery. We just need your car for a couple of hours. Okay? It's gonna happen. They won't even know. Nobody will ever see them again. Okay. All
Amit,
right.
Amit, were you in
Yeah.
the US during the after the post 9/11 stop and frisk era
I was not.
when? Oh, okay.
I was not. I was back in India before then.
Hmm.
I heard
Okay.
some friends who had some issues, but the thing is that most of the people I know are, they're not the people who are getting harassed, even if they are Indian skin colored, right, or brown skin
It's
colored at
Yeah.
that
also
time.
the
They were not the
timing.
people getting
The
harassed.
timing. If it was very immediate, people were not reacting as negatively as you think.
Yeah,
It happened a little later when it continues that the brown
yeah,
skin people would react badly, or take
Mm.
it, be more sensitive to the whole issue. I think initially everybody was on the same page. There
yeah.
wasn't much of a problem initially, but then as it got drawn out, obviously it is.
No, but it was more of a problem for, so like in the US, if you look at Indian immigrants, right, they generally have followed
I
two
look
paths
away
in terms.
as far as possible.
Okay, well, we clearly know that, right? Like, you don't want to say hi to nobody,
I don't want to say
but
hello. I'm to a desi for God's sake. I've come all the way to a foreign country. There's nothing desi after all that, man. Yeah.
the generally immigrations follow two paths in the U.S., right? One is the highly educated immigration, right? People like my father, people like my uncles, my dad's friends, their kids, like, so there's that path of people who are there. The other is people who come from, like, who are more kind of economic immigrants
Labor
rather
class.
than, like, yeah, labor class, right?
The state.
Folks who are, and you see a lot of these folks in New York, Chicago,
It's more a class issue than a
Texas.
race issue. And what comes together? Race
Yeah,
class. Yeah.
it kind of all does, right? But then
The
again, the thing
wrong
is that
race and the wrong class. Yeah.
those are the folks who deal with the harassment, right? The people who are, like,
So basically, Silvery, you and me. Working class
Yeah,
people with brown skin
yeah,
who are stuck
Yeah,
there.
I know. Working
Yeah.
class people who live in Powai and Malabar Hill, those are the people who deal with the problems.
yeah.
Well, that's really far.
Underprivileged, yes.
Yeah.
If your job is in New York, it's really
Yeah,
stupid that we go all the
No,
way
but
from here.
you're see again. You're the generally speaking, right? The kinds of folks who come from these
Education,
areas are
etc. Yeah, yeah,
not
yeah.
the people who are having these
I get
problems.
your
It's the
point. I get
people
your
who
point.
comes from like the illegal immigrants from Punjab who have snuck in, right? I
Yeah.
yeah.
mean, like those are
Hmm.
the place. Those are the kinds of folks who are generally facing these kinds of
I've
issues.
always enjoyed a little bit of racism. I've always found it fun to pass the day. But let's get to the AMAs because I've got to take my mother for lunch
Sure, sure,
apparently and feed her.
sure.
Yeah.
All right. AMAs. This first one comes in from Aditya Krishna Koduganti. He says, "Hi Cyrus and team. I'm a big fan of your
Hello.
show and look forward to your episodes every day. Been an avid listener of your podcast. Would be very grateful if you take up my question in your next podcast." Yes, we are doing it.
That's all
My
you need to
question
do.
is,
The
yeah,
moment you say things like that, you're in.
yeah, yeah. That's all.
It's
Please
just
take
like
up
how
my question.
you catch ESPN who's covering the show or the sports thing that you're at, and you just say, "I
Are
love
we
you,
finally
ESPN."
doing email AMAs on Tricks after such a
Yeah,
long
yeah,
time?
yeah. After
Yeah,
a
Okay.
long time.
yeah,
So
yeah.
dear listeners, please keep sending in AMAs as well. We need them for episodes like this when we are
I can't believe you said dear listeners.
recording a day.
It's like we're a college show all over again.
I
Dear
mean,
listener,
they are dear
thank you
listeners,
for
man. They're all
watching.
very sweet, nice
You're too
people.
nice.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
last of the nice guys. Yeah. Go on.
My
What's
question
this?
is to
Yeah.
all three of you. The Rohingya Muslims in Myanmar have sued Facebook for $150 billion for enticing hate speech and failure to take down anti-inflammatory posts which helped perpetuate a genocide. Facebook was willing to trade lives of minorities in Myanmar for better growth and market penetration. Is it high time that Facebook compensate the survivors or provide reparations slash support for fanning ethnic violence? Also, should Facebook be given an ultimatum to police its content and redesign platform policies before it leads to a serious revolt and banned by the federal court?
These guys. Oh, Ahmed, you take this one. The OTTs have put their legs in the SHIT, if you ask me, with trying to police and or not police because you can't.
Yeah.
It's got to be. It can't be selective, and
So
sometimes.
OTTs can police. Facebook cannot. If Facebook is to police its content, it's a different product. It's not the same thing,
So what's your
right?
point then? So
Mm.
you're saying
Well,
it's just allow the speech, like we always say,
no,
and we
my
just have to let
point
it
is,
go.
well, yeah, so I mean, like, my general this is that go after the people who do the violence. Why are you going after the communication medium,
No, no,
right?
no,
I
no.
mean, like,
There's a direct link there in a sense because you're perpetuating hate. He's not off the mark,
how are you
right?
perpetuating hate? Like, how is
The
Facebook
platform is not perpetuating
perpetuating
hate,
hate?
but the people who are putting it out there are, if
So,
they are.
okay, now you tell me this, right? The you want to pull off certain amounts of content, right, from Facebook. Consider the scale
I
at which
no,
Facebook
no, I'm on
operates.
your side in that I don't want to do that. I don't know what an effective solution is, but I
There
cannot
isn't.
deny the fact that there's a link between people being exposed to what's on Facebook and then misbehaving or being in some way jaundiced or
So
But
prejudiced.
the
remember
thing is
those
that,
the whistleblower who just came out? Sorry,
hmm,
one quick thing.
yeah.
That whistleblower who just came out saying that Facebook has the power to at least monitor these things like fake news, monitor
But
hate speech,
how
but
will
we
they
don't. They have
so again
chosen not
it's
to.
a very selective process. It'll never please everyone. So
Yeah,
it's ridiculously stupid to even try
you're
if
going
you
to have
really think
some.
about it.
You have the right wing will be pissed off if you take down right wing news. The left wing will be pissed off if you take down
No,
left
no,
wing
guys, you're
news.
talking about sexism, homosexuality, racism, nationalism, religion. What talk about personal things?
Yeah.
Just the personal thing affects people so much more because each and everybody has a personal offense that they take. So where's the end to it? I say ban Facebook
Yeah.
fully. Why do you need it? Can't you just call people on
Yeah.
PCO? Hello, auntie, is Akash there? Okay, tell him to call me back. It was great. It worked beautifully. There was no
Uh,
residue effect of any kind.
I see. I struggle with some of it. I understand that you need to take down some degree of hate speech at some point in time, but I think that the challenge over here is a lot harder, and is nowhere close to as easy as people are making it out to be. Right? Facebook has over a billion users. Right? Over a billion, billion with a B. Right? Just think about how many posts that means. Right? Even just think about
Yeah.
how do you then start saying, okay, this is hate and this is not, because if you start taking people's content down willy-nilly, people are not going to use Facebook, right? They'll go to other platforms, and other platforms exist for the same and all
No,
of them
no.
have
So
the
this
same
is not.
problem.
You're right. This is not an issue on platform. This is an issue. This is a philosophical issue on whether you have the right to just be a platform, and we have to just take it with a pinch of salt, frankly,
No,
because
and
whatever's
So
there is
you're
there.
so
You
you're saying
can't
Cyrus,
does
it
it
monitor
comes
or
down
police it.
it
it needs
comes
to come
down
from the
to
government? Is it? Like
It
these regulations.
exactly. It has to be government. The thing is this shit is so complicated and so hard that the government doesn't understand it, which is why you see all these stupid ass kind of like, remarks passed by different government bodies, whether in India, whether in the US, wherever it is, right? You cannot
Yeah, but there are
this is
obvious things like inciting hatred of community and all, which
okay.
is mentioned here. But
What
what
is
about the less
inciting
obvious
hatred?
things?
No,
No,
but
no.
even obvious. What is it? What
If
is
the post
obvious?
after post is saying kill all these people of one community or
So
whatever,
kill is an easy word. The problem
no,
is
no, no,
not
what
when
was
the
it? Was it?
word kill is used.
No, I'm saying supposing there is. This is hypothetically. Let's say there is. What about the other issues? You can't stop the other issues. These are
Yeah.
big certain issues where you can sort of look at it from a perspective and say, you're attacking a community or whatever, so we tone this down. But how are you going to do something between me and Silvery, for example?
Yeah.
Okay, that's also offensive and may cause
It
me to
is.
shoot him. For God's sake, and these things have happened. So how are you going to stop that? Because there's no way as a government
The
you're going to understand what pisses me off about Silvery. And I'll tell you what pisses me off about Silvery. I have a long list of things. One is he never
Yeah.
comes to work. He's always in his house.
Yeah. Yeah. Again today. Shit. Yeah.
I mean, like it's just the thing is just this. What annoys me about it, right, is that it's a hard problem to solve which people are pretending is easy, right?
Yeah,
And they
I
would
agree.
be unhappy, okay, with the most draconian kind of solutions that might be
No,
there,
no, no.
right?
So I'm
The
on your side.
safest
We've
stuff is
discussed this.
this.
I'm
Yeah,
on your side. I'm saying let the
I know.
platform be free. Free expression, you have to just take it on the chin. Once
Yeah.
you say it's a free expression, democratic sort of setup, then that's the way it is. We can't then because then we've just belied our existence if we stop the other side or things that we don't like. I mean, come on.
No,
No matter obviously puerile and ridiculous some things are.
there
Yeah.
must be frameworks for companies like this to operate in, and governments across the
Oh, no,
world
no, no, no,
have
no, no. It's
completely
no, no,
abdicated their
no, no. The
responsibilities on this.
moment
Now,
you
see,
start
Cyrus,
putting
I'm
it,
not. I don't like government regulation. Do you think
no,
I'm somebody who thinks the government regulation is a good thing? I don't. But at the same time, I acknowledge the fact that these problems around hate and stuff like that exist in Facebook. Right
and
now, the question is, who is the person who solves that? Do you want Mark Zuckerberg to be making choices for the entire world? Or forget
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg, that's a simplistic way of it. People who work at Facebook, should they be the
no.
arbiters of what speech is allowed and not allowed, or should elected governments be the arbiters
There is one
of
other option. Facebook can actually play a role. They test you, just like how you do tests all over the world, before you get your Facebook credential and be allowed to upload on
uh,
Facebook.
so
Uh,
I
and
mean,
they
you
test you for basic humanity and humanitarian values.
no,
And
but
if you pass that
there
test, then you're allowed.
But it's
there
easy to
was
lie
a
also in tests.
there was a
If
I
you
really
know, but what else can
serious
you do?
there was a really serious kind of point at one point in time. It was a really serious conversation. Should you require a internet license the way you require a driving license?
It's not completely out of the realm of. It sounds ridiculous, and immediately
It's
you're saying,
not.
"How dare you?" But I don't know. Sometimes I'm thinking it's like democracy. Maybe we have to be trained for it,
Yeah,
but we
no,
don't value it.
because think about this, right, Cyrus? Your mom's on the internet, my mom's on the internet, right? I have had to take away all of my mom's payment capabilities through the internet because I am worried she is worried. She sees all this news coming out that old people are getting scammed, this is happening, that is happening, and I'll press something and then, like, all my money will go away. She's worried about
Hmm.
this stuff,
Yeah.
right? So does it behoove us to have some sort of a basic understanding of how things generally work? But then again, things change so fast, so who knows if that is, this shit's going to be outdated like in weeks. I don't know, man. These are
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, let us not let the three of us not form a committee to solve the Facebook problem here because I
Yeah.
think it's beyond our capacity after a point. Also, at the end of the day, it's also subjective. So
yeah.
I don't know. I don't have the answer.
And
This
that's the
show
thing
has no
that
answers. Let's be clear.
you add the subjectivity into it, right? And that just turns this into an impossible problem to solve
Exactly what
without
I'm
a framework.
saying. Because each individual is an entity. You see, we're only
Yeah.
thinking about religiosity and communism and sexism, and don't think about that. Those you could come out to an understanding for. I'm saying on the point of each individual against each individual, there is no end to that. Because I
No,
take
and
offense, and what has upset me is just not explainable to other people. You can't
there
empathize.
Yeah.
is there is a large gap, Cyrus, between what you and I might consider acceptable speech from a hate perspective and what the law permits. Right, there is a large gap between between these two aspects, right? I think it is awful for somebody to say something along the lines like such and such community has such and such things, right? I mean, like, I might think that that might be an awful thing to say, but there
Equally
is no
bad is can I
law
friend
against
you?
saying it. Huh?
That also should stop. Can I friend you? Can I send you a
Can I
friend
friend you?
request? Especially when they ask you
That
orally, what are
is,
you supposed to say? Who is the guy who said no? I want to see that no moment.
but that has
That's me.
stopped now.
No.
That's me.
Yeah,
That's me.
yeah.
I
But
say it
has
all
it?
the time. I say I don't use
In a
Facebook.
physical, in a physical confrontation or
Yeah,
confrontation. But
I'm
no.
like, I'm like, sure, send me the request. I don't know that I'm going to accept it because I don't go onto Facebook
Wow.
all that often.
I know some girls who are friends of mine who tell me how men ask them this at public places and how they've just met and they always have to get out of that and it's always a little difficult because you don't want to be rude, but you're really worried to be more
Like
intimate with
even
somebody
now though,
who
I
you just
think
met.
this asking people if they can friend, if
Yeah,
they
yeah,
send friend
maybe
requests
not
is
now,
stopped,
maybe
right?
not now.
Yeah.
I don't have any
Okay.
girlfriends now. Okay, guys, I
Okay.
really have to rush. So, is it time to say bye? But remember, there are a few days left in the week, which means 2021 is
Yes.
over, 22 is to come.
Yep.
Lucky for some.
Yep.
Okay, adios, everybody. Have a great Monday.